channel. My name is Jasmine Zena, and today I have a special guest with me. I have my sister NeliG.
Hello.
And so today we decided to do a seafood mukbang, and we got snow crab. Is it called snow crab legs?
Snow crab legs. We have corn, potatoes, shrimp.
That's it. Yeah. And we got some butter. And this vegan butter, y'all, because my sister is vegan. Well,
you know, I'll explain.
Okay. So she is vegan, but I think she broke her meatless journey. And so it's not a permanent thing, but before she go back to no meat, I said you have to do this seafood mukbang with me. And she decided that she wants to because she do miss seafood. And she always come over and I'm eating my seafood by myself because my husband don't eat seafood. So I be solo dolo, and so I'm so happy somebody can eat this seafood with me. So let's dive into this seafood, and she will explain, well, talk about her vegan journey as far as where she at, because y'all know in the beginning of the year I did Veganuary, and that's all I did. we went a little bit into February, but nah. All right, let's get into
Let's
this.
go. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna actually take a sip first.
I'm gonna take you a little sip. I got the down after
All right. So
this is so good without the sauce.
I'm gonna taste it without the sauce first. So this is my first shrimp that I will be eating.
And how long you been vegan? What that shrimp tastes like though?
I'm good. I'm good. Okay, Jasmine know what she be doing, y'all. So I decided to go vegan it was January 3rd of 2020.
January 3rd, 2020?
Her birthday.
It was 2020?
It was 2020.
I feel like you've been vegan longer than that.
No, 2020. I know, because we started not eating certain things.
Foods.
So I started off very slow. I started with pork because that was the worst in my opinion. So I started
really did eat
pork a lot. It was like maybe a pepperoni pizza every now and then.
This probably was the only pork we ate.
Yeah, because we didn't do pork bacon. We did the turkey bacon. So pork was easy. Then it was beef. That was really easy. I think the hardest thing was like Philly cheesesteaks. But then we started getting chicken cheesesteaks. And so after that, went to no dairy. So we cut out milk, cheese, eggs, and then came the refined sugars, processed food. So it was like a slow, gradual thing. And for me, I was starting to feel a lot better once I started cutting out these things. So I said, okay, in January, I want to, everybody got a New Year's resolution. So I said in January, I'm going to actually try to incorporate vegan meals into my diet. So I started looking up just different little recipes and things of that sort. And so I had my collection. I was ready. I was going to do a meal prep, and one of the meal preps was going to be a vegan option. It wasn't me going fully vegan yet. And literally January 3rd, 2020, I woke up and I did not want to eat meat anymore. Like the taste of meat was gone from my mouth. I was like, what is going on? I still had meat in my refrigerator. I still had items in my pantry that contained milk and just other little things in there. So that right there was just a shock to me. And then ever since then, I legit just went cold turkey with it. And I didn't plan on it. I didn't plan on jumping into veganism and just stopping meat completely. So I did it for a whole year, well, up until recently. So that was January 2020. I started, and then I just broke it last week in May of 2021. So I went a year and a few months doing nothing but vegan. And I have to say, my body feels great. I learned a lot with doing vegan. I made some bomb behind vegan meals. I made a few for Jasmine, some vegan desserts that I learned how to make, and it was a really good journey. So I know y'all probably like, well, why did you break it, right? So,
well, before you even get into why you broke it, I want to shout out your personal YouTube channel where you are documenting your vegan journey, to where most of the things you record is like desserts, because you like baking. So what's your YouTube channel?
So my YouTube channel is Keeping Up with NeliG, all one word. And so NeliG is NeliG. So Keeping Up with NeliG. If you want to see the videos that I've made so far, just go on there, like and subscribe, and I promise I will be back. I promise. I haven't been on there in a while, but you know, stuff happens. But I do plan on getting back very, very soon.
Hey, I've been on YouTube for so many years and I'm still not consistent. So look, get it how you get it. As long as you do it when you, and then I learned that when I try to force myself to do it, I sit here and create so much content and don't put it out because I'm forcing myself to do it and I don't like the outcome. But when I'm really in the mood to actually put out content, I actually go ahead, record the content, edit it, and actually post it on YouTube. But if I don't feel like doing it and I just force myself to do it, it's like no point, because I'm not going to edit that video and I'm not going to post it. So I learned to just, you know, go with my flow. Eventually it will come. Some people can be consistent, some people can't. And if it's meant for me, it's meant for me. If it's not, it's not. Until then, you'll get videos when you get them.
Ain't that right? Okay, period.
Okay, so we talked about your vegan journey so far, and you went a year and a few months.
Yep.
What made you break it after going a full year in a few months?
So, like I had said, it was never my full intention to go full vegan that quickly. It just kind of happened. So after doing it for a year, I really enjoyed learning new things on how to cook better. I also enjoyed how my body felt. I felt so much better when I was eating vegan, or you know, I still eat vegan now. So what made me decide to do it, and y'all may laugh at me when I say this, but I haven't ate to my full potential as an adult, and I still want to try some food out there, y'all. We live in Atlanta. Atlanta food scene is crazy. The plant-based and vegan scene is crazy. Like, there are so many plant-based and vegan options in Atlanta, and I think that's what also helped me go as long as I did, because there was so many options here for me to not only go out to restaurants and try, but cook myself, and I enjoyed it. So the true answer is, I just wanted to break it because I did miss eating, you know, seafood every now and then. I had like a piece of chicken, but even chicken wings was one of my favorite food before I went vegan. I kind of miss having that every now and again. And honestly, I came to realize that it's about cleaner and healthier eating. And you don't have to always get rid of everything out your diet all at once. Now, I will go back full vegan with no meat, no slip-ups, no nothing at all. But for the time being, I think I do enjoy having seafood every now and then, chicken every now and then. I'm still no dairy, no pork, no beef, no refined sugars, no processed foods. So I'm still doing all of the things that I was doing even before I went vegan. And I will hold on true to that, because dairy is not good for you, and it's not good for my body. I'm not gonna speak for you, but for my body, it's not good at all. And I like how I feel when I don't eat it. So yeah, that's kind of why.
And so I can piggyback off that too. Like, I'm not vegan. I can go a period of time without eating meat, and that's normal to where I do a lot of meal preps, and so if I do a meal prep without meat in it, then I'm gonna be eating a week of food without meat. So therefore, will I be vegan? Yeah, that week. But next week, I'm sure I'm gonna cook some meat. So it's all about in moderation, pretty much. Like,
yep, definitely moderation. And I had, played with the idea for a long time. And Jasmine, I would go to her and be like, I'm thinking about not eating meat. I'm thinking about not eating meat. Or going back for a long time before I actually did it. And what stopped me was I was scared of how my body would react when I went back to eating meat after not having it for so long. And then me personally, how I would feel. Like, would I feel bad because I went so long without it? Emotionally, and after I went ahead and I broke it, I did not feel bad. I was very happy. My meal was delicious.
and so what was your first meal?
I decided to make crab cakes because I wanted to break it with something that was light, but what is that?
It's a potato, but I've never had these type of potatoes before.
Me neither.
You think it's gonna be like black in the inside? If it's black in the inside,
I was gonna say don't eat it.
it's black in the inside.
That's purple. Try it.
No. I got too much good food over here that I want to try. I'm not gonna waste my appetite with that right now.
And it's like mushy. I ain't never seen a purple potato, y'all. So I decided to break it with some crab cakes because I wanted to do it with a lighter lighter meat, and still do it as, like I said, eating as clean as possible. So I got some fresh crab meat, and I made it still with all vegan ingredients. I used vegan mayo, some saltine crackers, Dijon mustard, what else? Some Old Bay seasonings, regular seasoning, some garlic, and I made them into some patties, and I made some mashed potatoes and some string beans with them. And my meal was very, very, very delicious. So, and the next day, when I thought I was going to feel like really bad emotionally and physically, none of it happened. I felt okay. I enjoyed my meal. My tummy did feel a little weird, but I think it was my mind playing tricks on me and not actually like my stomach feeling crazy.
And I'm sure it's not because it's probably what your stomach would feel like if you was to eat that type of food anyway.
Yes.
Like, some foods look like this butter. Tough.
So silly.
But I'm still gonna eat it.
And I have a sensitive stomach as well, so I can eat some boiled peanuts and my stomach will feel iffy. It just all depends on the day of how my body wants to react and treat me. So yeah, that's my story. And I do plan on, like I said, going back vegan, but I'll just incorporate eating little stuff like seafood, and I haven't fully tried chicken yet, but I'll go back to that soon probably, if I get the urge to get some wings or the chicken breast or something like that. But for the most part, when I broke it, I went right back into being vegan and eating vegan, and I had no problem with it. I felt great. I still do feel great, and yeah, so I'm just living my life. I'm still young, and that's no excuse to be like, okay, you broke veganism because you're young, but it's just about cleaner eating and all around how your body feels when you eat certain things. I know when I ate certain meats, my body would feel like this, and when I ate certain dairy products, my body would feel like this, but when I went vegan, my body felt like this, and it was great. And so that's what's going to be my motivation to keep it up, of course.
Okay.
How your food? seafood and she be
Be
smacking. Oh yeah. No, that's not how.
Can y'all
It'd be
get
like a wet. It'd be like a wet
Look.
smack.
I can't get that nasty on camera.
Trying to be modest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying.
So, you want to tell the people how you made your sauce?
Not really.
Oh, okay. That's her secret. I'm sorry.
It's not a
It's not
secret,
really
but no. It's just like any other sauce. Ain't nothing special to it.
That's good. I was just trying to
See,
put y'all on.
That because
I haven't
you
had it.
ain't had it in a long time. Like, this old news to people at this point. At this point, everybody making their own sauce and they like it.
How they make it?
Yep. They like it how they make it. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I bought the Be Love sauce pack. It wasn't hitting on nothing. The way she make it, I about to say sound like, taste like, look like in her videos, you would think that thing is off the chain. But my butter sauce, my personal butter sauce, is way better than her seasoning.
Gotcha.
It actually tastes like pasta mix, spaghetti mix. It tastes like tomato sauce.
Her sauce?
Her sauce tastes like tomato sauce.
I don't know that one.
Yeah. So, I'm sure you know her homemade sauce before she went viral and was this seafood queen. Her homemade sauce in the house was good, but when she tried to make it in a batch and sell it, it probably just changed the taste of it.
That mass production.
Yeah. It's not good at all. So, I had something else here, I forgot. I got some lemon rain, but I ain't used it. I
Right.
got some lemon rain too, I ain't used it. I do that from Be Love. She make it seem like it ain't good without the lemon rain, but it good.
But I know a lot of people who like lemon on their seafood. Like even
But I feel like it wash it off. Like if I dip it in my butter sauce and then put the lemon on top, it's like now it's lemon. I put lemon in my sauce, so I ain't missing that. I'm gonna try with this shrimp.
so okay, you gonna dip?
Oh yeah, you gotta dip to the bottom, like the top ain't where it's at. That's why I bought the fork, so you can dip.
Get the good stuff.
Yeah. Get the ginger and the onion. A lot of people don't like clumps in their sauce, but that would make it to me. I don't just want no juice.
It don't matter to me. Oh, it tastes good.
That lemon rain was kind of
It is
good.
good. Look now, I'm gonna stop eating the crab. Let me go to the shrimp. Home.
It was hitting. I see you, Be Love.
All right.
I ain't have no corn. If I get some corn gonna be all up in my tea.
All right. Let me.
And I don't like the sauce on my corn. I just like my corn regular. A lot of people dip it in there, but
That's me. I'm gonna dip the whole corn.
I like my corn regular.
So when I bite in it, it run down your elbows.
Every time.
That was good. That lemon. Yeah. The only thing that I know I can make it at the house, but you know you always like to go out and eat seafood.
And I don't like it out and about
No more because you do it at the house. So
Yeah.
the only thing that I won't be able to do when I go out is definitely like if I go to a seafood place, I can't have, if they have a pre-made sauce, it's gonna be made with butter. And butter is dairy and I don't eat dairy still, so I won't be able to do that. And even recently, when I was at a restaurant, I was deciding back and forth, am I gonna do vegan? Am I gonna do this? So I wanted to try some fried chicken, but it was buttermilk fried chicken. So I
That was
stayed vegan. You know you're silly, right?
I was talking all that junk and then try it.
And now it's hitting.
You just don't squeeze too hard to where the lemon juice is washing everything off. But I am sincerely enjoying myself eating this seafood with you. Like, it's good solo dolo, but I'm enjoying it eating it with you.
Cause you know, my presence means everything.
I lied.
My presence is everything.
See, you can't really tell people how you feel.
Child, Jasmine loves me. She just be fake it.
Oh my God, this is good. I'm gonna put this on my fork so I can dip it in this. Hold on. I need some sauce. Ooh. Look, this so good I switch in and eat with my left hand and squeeze with my right hand. That what you call fat. Oh,
Nah.
wait, hold up. I got some.
Now that's what you call ambidextrous.
In fact, too. So, growing up, got a question for you. And then you start doing it.
It hit different.
Like, I forgot what I was about to say.
Growing up, what you like to eat?
No, I was about to say because I was switching hands. It's like when you cut your food, use your right hand to cut your food. If you right hand, put your knife down, pick your fork up with your right hand and eat it. And if y'all know where I came from, you cut and you eat as you go. But I always feel like I get judged when I go out in public and not be myself. Because I would literally cut my food with my right hand and eat with my left hand, like keep it moving. But then it just depends on what setting I'm in. I have to think about what I'm doing. Like, why y'all looking at me? Oh, because I'm not, what you call it? What's it called?
Ambidextrous.
No.
Table manners.
Table manners, yeah. But, alright.
It even hit good with the potato.
I need a regular potato. I got all these dark potatoes over here. Dipping in some seasoning.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Y'all, I miss this. It's been a long time.
And I've been saying ever since you went vegan, because that's when I started cooking it all the time.
Yep.
Right, you went vegan, like, if you
And
ever decide I want to cook some seafood for you, because it's good.
It's busting. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's gonna have to be a Jasmine, you cooking seafood for dinner tonight? What you need me to bring?
Well, you know what you like to eat. See, with my seafood boil, I have more than crab and shrimp.
Yeah, you'll do some crawfish in there, right?
I do crawfish, I do mussels, I do clam.
Okay, so I never tried much. I said mushrooms, Lord. What you said?
Mussels.
That one. That one. I ain't never tried mussels before. How they taste?
Can we taste oysters?
No, I never had oysters before.
Oysters.
I don't know. Oysters is just a little bit too. A little slimy.
It's the same, except these are cooked and they like dry. I prefer raw oysters over it. And then I can't eat too many of the mussels. Well, they actually taste better at a restaurant, but I'm not cooking them at home. They not.
So you got to find your recipe for your mussels.
And the crazy thing about it is that I had bought some and I put it in the boil and I didn't like them. So I didn't cook them. And it was one day, it was nothing in the freezer but the rest of the mussels. So I cooked them, but I kind of like sauteed them in my little butter mix. I made a little small dish of butter mix and it was buzzing then. So I think it just depends on how you cook it to where.
Gotcha.
I think the boil pretty much dries them out and make them tough.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
If I just was to cook them in butter or something, it's good. But Yeah, I do a whole bunch of meats on a regular. But this pretty good though.
This ain't good. This.
Listen, I was just telling babe I had saw a meme that said if your kids don't tell you your food ain't busted, you don't know how to cook.
Hey, kids is brutally honest. I'm gonna tell you something.
If you ain't never heard your kids say your food busted, that means you don't know how to cook.
Or they always be like, I like grandma's better. Ooh. That's an insult to interesting.
Insult to
Insult.
speaking to the mic.
See, I got distracted because I'm dipping my corn in this butter. Show y'all. It's gonna be good.
Busted. It's not as spicy as I intended it to be.
Yeah, when you was cooking it and I was smelling it, legit, I was like, ooh, my nose gonna be running. I thought it was gonna be really, really spicy, but it has a nice spice to it. It's not over like bearing.
I can tell the difference without the Obey seasoning in it.
So you throwing shade?
I ain't throwing shade.
I
I'm
thought
just
you throwing
letting you
shade.
know, like, Obey seasoning with it definitely tastes different with the Obey seasoning in it.
Y'all, she's throwing shade at me.
I'm not. I mean, if you would have brought the Obey like you said, then it
I
would be
forgot.
here.
I forgot.
Then it would
Okay.
be here.
So we had a whole plan. I said, oh, I got Obey at home. I got the two kinds. I got the regular and the garlic and herb. Garlic and herb be busting. I'm just over here talking. Get here today? Where the Obey at?
No Obey.
At my house.
No Obey seasoning.
Now, granted, we stay like 6 minutes away from each other.
And you came here,
I forgot everything.
and then we went back to your house, and then we went to the store.
But I still forgot it. But she didn't remind me.
I assume because you good with.
I am. But I was already late coming over here, so I think me rushing out the house kind of just distracted me from everything else as well. You know, I'm gonna get back to the beer. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the beer. So I bought these little like hard seltzers, and it's my first time trying them. People have told me about them.
And I think we tried them already.
Oh. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. They're called Trulies. I'm too lazy to pick it up and show y'all. But they're called Trulies. And it's just a watered down like Sprite.
That's what it tastes like.
That's what it tastes like to me. It's cute. I got
Tastes
watermelon kiwi. It ain't that. I'm a drinker, but it ain't all that. What you think? Watered down Sprite. Not even that.
Not even like I wouldn't even waste my thirst
On that.
on
right.
that.
No, I'm gonna mix it into something.
Yep.
I'm gonna mix it into like a vodka or something. I don't know. I don't
You drink vodka?
I don't. Not like that. But I will. So I don't
I
waste
don't
my
mess,
money.
I don't mess with no white. Shit, I don't mess with no dark either. I don't mess with nothing. Sister girl is old. I got a grandma spirit. I'm gonna live with that.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That's
It's
okay.
definitely okay. I just realized that I just have a grandma spirit. Like, I'm so cool with being alone and to myself.
And I'm opposite. I am. I like to have fun. I'm a busybody. I cannot sit still for nothing. I'm always gone. I'm always doing something.
And I like doing stuff too. But
You like your downtime.
I do like my downtime time, but when I'm doing stuff, I like to do it with people I sincerely want to be around.
Mhm.
Like, I don't want to feel like I have to turn up a notch in order to have fun or fit in, or you know, like I'm very chill. So if I can go somewhere and sit down and chill, I'm having a good time, and that's the vibe, then I enjoy that. And if that's the type of person you are, then we can vibe all the time. But I know I can turn up for 3 minutes and I'm done.
Yeah, Jasmine tired herself out.
I'm done. Like, you only got 3 minutes of me turned up to the max. And after that, I retire. But I do like to have a good time. When I meet that point of having a good time, you know that I'm having a good time.
Yeah, we've had some good moments, for sure.
Right. So,
Well, it's like non-stop belly laughing, stomach hurt.
that's just, we do that on an everyday. If you come visit and you just observe me and your brother having a regular conversation, you find it funny.
Because it's hilarious, y'all.
I'm
It
like,
is hilarious.
it's only funny because Nelly here and she's making it worse by laughing at the situation.
And it'd be a serious, not serious, but it'd be like a normal conversation for them, but just the interaction between my brother and her, I find it hilarious. But hey,
Prime example. I asked Babe to get this table out so I can make this video. She found that funny. I don't see anything funny about that. Do you guys?
nah, you ain't. It was the facial expression from my brother, and you standing there
Asking for help to get the table
Okay,
out
she
the
can't-
laundry room.
She came over. She was like, "Babes, I tried to get the table out, but I can't get it no more. It's stuck." And he's standing there like, "Did you try?" Or he ain't saying nothing, but he just looking at her like, "Did you try? Or you just want me to get it? Cause you don't like lifting stuff over your head." So I'm looking at this from a distance, and I thought it was hilarious
She
because
thought
I
it
know.
was so funny. Like, I just need a little help. I just need a little help getting this table out. Y'all know I'm weak. I can't even open a water bottle.
Hey, it depends on the water bottle though. Some
It don't matter what water bottle it is. I'm gonna attempt to open it 3 times before it get open. See, my braces need to come off so I can do that.
Yeah, cause look at all this.
Mhm.
I still got it, y'all. I know how to crack that still. I ain't lose it. It ain't going nowhere.
Let's see what we talk about.
Ooh, we got y'all. We setting ourselves up for success, not failure. Success. We have a June workout challenge. It's 5 weeks, and we have to work out every single day. No.
5 days a week.
5 days a week for at least 30 minutes. This is really like important to us because at one point we was working out every day, literally almost every day. If it wasn't a regular workout, we were, running the street. We were
It
going
sounded
up.
like we was running the streets like.
Well, not running the streets. We would go for a run in the streets.
However she wants to
Y'all know what I
spice
mean.
it up.
I know what I mean. So
Come on, crap.
we were very, very, very active. And then, honestly, I don't know what happened. And I'm kind of disappointed in myself because...
You moved out.
It's not even that because I kept it up even after I had moved. But then...
We wasn't working out together.
Yeah, we wasn't working out together. But
I
I
been
still...
started working out with y'all. I had been started.
Yeah, you gave up.
I did give up. I get overwhelmed sometimes.
Yeah.
Easily. Too much.
And
No, I think when we was going hard and consistent, like a good run, all of us as a family, I think I fell out when I got stressed out at work. And it never went back. Even though work is way better now, but it was a period of time where I was super stressed out because of work. And I didn't want to be bothered. Like,
You want to come home and get in bed and
right, like, don't
relax.
talk to me. Like, cook your own meals. Like, I ain't cooking nobody nothing to eat. Like, I just wanted to be to myself at that time. So, which I'm thankful that the family understood my stress level.
Yeah,
And they got things done without me.
Cause we go through stuff. Like, I recently had a really hard week at work, so I understand. Whoa.
All my meat popped out. All that work. Y'all see me do all that work and all my meat popped out. It's all just shredded meat. I mean, the whole meat.
Hey. Your country coming out. Your country, it was bold. All my meat popped out, bro. You see how I did all that work and all that meat popped out. Your country was hard, was there.
Hey.
But yeah, we have this workout challenge coming up in June. It starts May 31st.
Yep, so we plan on working out 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, for 5 weeks. So starting the 31st and then like July the 2nd or 3rd or something like that. And we're going to switch up the workout every week. But the same concept will remain the same. And so the main things that we're trying to focus on is, of course, 5 days a week for at least 30 minutes. Drink at least half of your body weight or body weight, however it is. For me, it's going to be half because I don't like water and it's hard for me to drink water. So drinking half my weight is a lot for me. But unlike Nelly, she drink water all day.
Yeah, I got some water down here.
So
I go in. I have a really like a 32-ounce bottle of water. I have a 24-ounce insulated bottle, and I'll go through both of those and then refill my 32-ounce bottle and drink all of that. Like, I drink water all day.
So, and then are you doing the fasting too?
I think I will. I don't think I'll do 16 hours.
16-8.
Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. And the only reason I won't is really hard because of work. So, well, kind of work makes it easier. I just have to find that good time frame to
Are
eat.
you a breakfast person? Like, you have to have breakfast when you wake up. Like, you have to have something to eat.
As soon as I wake up.
Like, to start your day. Like, you need a fruit or...
So, I don't need it immediately, but I wake up so early and I do all this, get dressed, do this, drive to work in Atlanta traffic. And then by the time I get to work, I'm pretty hungry because I done worked up an appetite. So, I would have to do my like eating intake from at least 9:30, 10 o'clock, and stop eating around like 6 p.m.
It's going to be hard because you're still going to be on the road home from work.
But usually I be so tired when I get home from work that all I want to do is take a shower, lay down, and go to sleep. So it's not as hard. That's what I was doing before.
So you hungry in the morning and you regular in the afternoon. Like, you don't have to eat.
Yeah. If I have it all depends about my lunch. If I eat a decent lunch at a good time in the day, like if I eat lunch right at 12, I will be hungry again by 8. But if I eat lunch, a late lunch around 3:30, which I know that sounds crazy, but that's normal for me. I can eat a lunch at 3 or 3:30 and be completely okay. Because I have fruit that I'm snacking on, and then it'll just be a moment in the day where it's like, girl, this fruit ain't helping you no more. Go eat. Go eat. So if I eat a big lunch around 3, I'm gonna be good for the rest of the day.
So yeah, we plan on fasting. I know I am, and I think I do that. It's like a part of my lifestyle at this point, to where I fast 16 hours a day and only eat between 8 hours a day. So what I normally do is I break my fast at 12 o'clock because my lunch hour for work is like 12. So that'll be the first time I eat. What I will do is drink water. So I have a water bottle that I try to fill up and drink all of it by 12 o'clock. And so that's probably the most water I drink the whole day because I be focused on drinking that water. And then I don't even be hungry for lunch. So I don't need a big lunch. And then when I get home at 5 o'clock, I still have enough time to work out, eat, shower, go to sleep, start all over again. So it's easy for me to fast from 8 to 8. Or
12. No. Yeah, 8 to 12.
Yeah.
8 p.m. to 12.
12 p.m.
I was gonna say 8 to 8.
Mm-hmm. That sounds right. So we plan on fasting, drinking water, 30 minutes of workout for 5 days, and something else.
Meal prep.
Spicy. Ooh, spicy. You got me in a throat. But
Oh baby.
yeah. So yeah, and we plan on meal prepping. And I'm gonna meal prep lightly because I honestly don't like eating the same meal throughout the week.
Same.
But Big Head do. So
Yeah.
if it's some meals in the refrigerator, he's gonna eat them all. So I get tired of the same meals. So I'll softly meal prep.
I am the same way. I will cook, but I can't eat the same thing over and over and over again. So I'll probably do 2 days. I'm good with like 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably make 3 meals for my meal prep. But I won't make it all on Sunday. I'll probably do 2 meals and then on Wednesday do 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
You hear Jamie sniffing at the door?
Mm-hmm.
She was doing her little nose.
So that,
I think that's it.
yeah.
I think that's it.
And so if you want to see our weekly workout, then I plan on recording our fitness journey as well. Because if it's not a first video of yours, you already know that I'm on a fitness journey, which I've been on for a long time.
It's okay.
I fell off.
It's alright.
That's why y'all ain't seen no video. But I did lose a lot of weight,
How much?
which I think it was like 20 pounds. Like, I'm a consistent 20 pounds. I'll go up and go down, but I never pick up more than 20.
Okay.
Like my scale, my app always say I've lost 20, 21 pounds. So it never go like you lost 19 or 18. It always like 20, 21 or more. So that's my comfort weight right now compared to where it was when I first started my journey. So that's good. Hopefully once we do this challenge, it'll get us back in the mood and I'll see my weight coming back down, which I think I am at my ideal weight. But because seeing myself lose the weight the first time, I was surprised and shocked to where I'm trying to push myself to lose more weight.
And for me, right now, I'm up in weight, but my comfort weight is about 150. And that's because I'm pretty solid. Like, I like to do a lot of weightlifting. So I got some strength on me.
How tall are you?
5'3". And my comfort weight that I'm okay with is 150. So I'm up right now, and I always tell myself, if you get close to 160 or above, do something about it. And when you look at me, everyone always say, oh, you weigh 125? No.
I don't know, like 125. That's my goal weight though. My goal weight is to reach 125.
And I think if I ever got that small, I look like a crackhead or something. That's too small for me. So 150 is
What?
Stuff's just flying everywhere.
Oh.
But 150 is a goal that I like to maintain. So my goal for this workout journey is to drop back down to that, and then
To 150.
to 150-ish. Even if it go down to like one. Honestly, I'm lying to y'all. About 145 is where I'm usually plateau.
Well, I'm gonna need for you to set your goal weight and stick with it. Like,
It's gonna be 145 to 150.
no, it can't be no range. It can't be no range. No, it can't be no range. It got to be a flat number, because you can get to 150 and be like, I met my goal, but no, you ain't.
I'm gonna
reach
keep.
your goal.
I'm gonna keep going. My goal is more so looks, like how I look and how I feel. That's how I go about my weight loss. If I look good in my clothes, then okay. If I feel good about myself, okay.
This germ sick. I'm still gonna eat it though.
I know you do look a little bit wavy over there. So yeah, I'm excited because we worked out so much before, and it was just habit. It was part of my life. I had no problems with it. I didn't struggle with it. And then now, I'm struggling, like struggle bus over here. So I'm excited to get back to it and really just make it a part of my life again. Are we gonna do a weigh-in too?
Yep.
I see you have put down. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Mhm.
I don't do no weigh-in.
Yes. We gotta do a weigh-in to know where we start.
Okay, I do that.
Every Sunday is a weigh-in,
Not every Sunday.
so you can push yourself to the top of the week. Like, dang, I gained 0.6 pounds this week. Yes, we are gonna do a weigh-in every week. Yep. So
She put me onto this really neat scale that measures like your muscular. We should put that on there. Like show that a screenshot of that, like our muscular mass, our BMI, and it's a whole bunch of other stuff too.
you know what? I be underestimating my influence. Even though I don't have a huge following, people still be like even when I was posting my fitness journey,
Mhm.
people were like, where you get your measurements from, or your scale actually sync to your phone. It's an app, and I'm giving people out the information, and I ain't getting no commission.
None.
So I don't know if I'm gonna be posting it in videos and stuff, unless you wanna pay me. But yeah, that even the skate videos, like people, where you get
Where
your
the skates
skates from, man?
And Paula.
Yeah. I'm gonna edit it out.
Just bleep it.
Yeah. So, you know, it's crazy how I don't have a huge following, but I do have the people who do follow me are interested in what it is that
You have.
I have going on, right? So
I'm excited to get back to skating.
I'm not. I'm scared. I took my toe stops off. I ain't been skating ever since then. Maybe if I put my toe stops back on.
You may have to put them back on
I'm-
to
at
get
this
back in
point-
it.
At this point, I'm gonna have to put them back on because I'm too scared.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you, I think our girl don't go to Skate Town no more.
Why? Because you see her posting everywhere else
Mhm.
and not skate town?
And she charging for classes now, like $150.
Yeah, for like 16 weeks or something.
It's
So,
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
So
She weighing a stone now.
I know.
But we said we was gonna go to her class and never did.
Nope. The last time we went skating, I've been back, but after that, just like once, because my sister came into town.
Oh, to Cascade.
I went to Cascade. They be showing out at Cascade, y'all.
They do. That's why I don't go to Cascade. I ain't on that level.
Not on that level at all. But it was a good experience for my sister who's not from here or live here in Atlanta. She wanted to go, so it was a good time though.
She had fun.
Yeah, she had a lot of fun. She had a lot
She
of
didn't
fun.
bring the kids, did she?
Nah, that was her birthday trip.
Okay. Who had kids? Your mama?
Yep. My mama real.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I have kids, she
She
was
gonna
like,
be
I'm
tired.
done. I done took care of all my other grandkids. You was too late. I'm gonna be out of a babysitter.
I got you.
It's okay. I got y'all too.
Alright.
I was babysitting last night.
You be wanting Janie.
Janie keeps
You
me
been wanting
company.
Janie. And after she left and then her daddy left and I was home by myself, I was mad at everybody. How everybody gonna leave me?
I'll come over here and kidnap Janie. She's a sweetheart. So I kidnapped her last night and she had the time of her life. Getting cuddles.
And I was about to say,
Not from me.
exactly. You miss Janie, you want Janie all up under you. You take her to your house and who she be under. Not you.
Not me. She stole my man, y'all.
That's how Jeff called her little Portia. She have no chill.
Child, Janie said, that's not my auntie. I don't know that lady.
No chill. Whoever shows love to her,
That's
She
who she
go.
gonna go to.
I be so afraid like
Somebody can steal her.
somebody can just take her because she's a people person. Like she love people and hate dogs. Like a dog come close to her, she be like, no. Literally, she be like, like if I could record her expressions, you know how black people. Well, I ain't even gonna say black people. People always trying to, what you call it when you be creating a story under like you watch something and you create a story, you speak over it.
Voiceover.
Voiceover, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Anyway, people always make something out of what it probably not is. Like, I can sit here and tell y'all what Janie is thinking because of how she looking, but is she really thinking it?
Right.
Because Janita brought her dog over here one recently,
The pit bull.
the pit bull. And Janie was like, what? Like, the dog was trying to play with her and her face was like, it was like,
boy, back up.
like, do y'all see her face though?
She probably heard that ain't going crazy.
Oh, yeah. And she smelled all this food. She trying to be out here. I'm actually full.
I'm getting her. One thing about me is
You have your field day because, you know, this is your, hey, get loose. Get loose.
But I'm definitely going back vegan tomorrow.
I thought I had napkins. Oh.
I did. And I'm definitely going back to eat.
No, it's got to be another term for that. Like,
So
you're
I
not
heard-
vegan if you still
I'm
eat
not vegan anymore. I can no longer say I'm vegan because I done broke it. One of my co-workers, it was so funny. She said, I'm a flexitarian. I eat anything.
a flexitarian. A flexitarian.
And that tickled me, y'all. She said, I'm a flexitarian. I said, you know what? I'm going to use that. I'm a flexitarian.
I thought it was something for real, for real.
No, it's not. It was a term she made up.
Because a flexitarian, that could be like more extreme than what I'm trying to put a term for what it is that you are at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just doing me. It's no time for it. I'm eating as clean as possible with.
And that's the thing, just eat clean. But then again, people like, who defines clean?
Right. What's clean eating?
Do you, boo?
That's what I'm
Do
doing.
you?
You see this shrimp?
Because I know going dairy free definitely made me feel so much better. Like, I will show y'all my stomach, but y'all seen all this seafood. Dang, we didn't even get a shot of the seafood before we got started. We got like no thumbnail, y'all. We have no thumbnail. So, okay guys, this wraps up our seafood boil. As you can tell, we went ham. We still have a few more crab legs left, but your girl is full, and we already talked about this workout, so you know we need to go ahead and let this food digest and be ready to work out. Is it Monday?
No, not this Monday. Next. Don't be rushing me.
Okay, so we got another week before we start our workout challenge. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you do. Until next time, see you in the next video.